Hello, welcome to Tim Anderson Horse Training. Today we're going to talk about how to make a dull horse more responsive. That's what we're going to work on today, and the answer is not going to be what you think. So let's get started. I have a horse here that her owner's goals are to eventually show in ranch riding and to show in limited cow horse. And one of the things that we need to work past with this horse is she needs to be a little bit more willing to do what we ask her to do. Right now, she's a little bit, you can see there, she just kind of leans on my reins. She kind of leans on my legs. A little bit apprehensive going forward. She never really says no, but she never really gives me much effort to go either. And like if I'm trotting and loping around, she's going to do less and less of her part. Riding a horse should be 50-50. Should be 50% the horse and 50% the rider. She's going to do no more than what she has to do. And if you leave that alone, she ends up doing 30% of the work and I end up doing 70%. I end up working really hard. I work myself to where I'm more tired than I should be. It doesn't give a good picture to the judge, because the horse doesn't look willingly guided. So I'm going to show you how to make that better. Teach that horse to do her part and be more willing to give me a little bit more effort. We're going to roll back to the fence, right rein. See, she's wanting to tell me no. She's kind of pushing her body into the fence. She's trying to avoid the work. I'm going to pull her head, make her figure it out, and then trot out of the rollback. Make her work afterwards. I'm not going to work, and I'm not going to kick her into the rollback. See, she's wanting to stop right there. I'm not going to kick her into the rollback. What I'll do is ask her to roll back and then put effort afterwards. So let's go back down to a walk. I'll go over in a minute why this works. This time we'll come alongside the fence. We'll tip her nose to the fence and trot. That direction was a little bit better. And walk. Walk one more circle and we'll do it again. This is going to transfer into my steering. It's going to transfer into my stops. But this is how I get it started. Trot it off a little better for me there. We'll turn to the fence. Turn. Now all I'm doing there is pointing her nose, not using any leg. And you saw that time how she gave me a little effort in the turn. She kind of told me no at first when I first tipped her nose, but then when we got about halfway through, she gave me a little effort into the turn. There we go, we're getting a little trot going. Now we'll do it again. Turn to the fence. Trot out. So let's talk a little bit about why this works and how we can transfer it to some other maneuvers. I'm asking for the rollback, but I'm not asking her to roll back hard. But because of how I'm doing this, she is automatically giving me more effort. And that is happening because after the rollback, I ask her for effort going forward. So because I'm asking for effort going forward after the rollback, she's giving me effort in the rollback. She's giving me more effort in the maneuver that I want the more effort, even though I'm not really asking for the effort there. So how are we going to transfer this to, let's say, a spin? Spin will transfer pretty easy. Let's talk about that. So if I want to get her spin a little better, so I'm not lugging her around, what I'm going to do is I'll ask her to step around, and then we'll trot. Stay in our circle. Come down to a walk. Step around. Trot. She is going to anticipate that trot after that step around and actually give me the effort into the step around because she knows that trot's going to come afterwards. There we go. That was more effort. Good girl. Let's change directions. So mentally what that does to the horse, if I pull on her and ask her to step around with more effort, she's just going to complain about it. She's going to poke her nose out, she's going to poke her shoulder out and just tell me no, that she don't want to do it. But if I take what I get from her and then ask her to put effort after that by doing an upward speed transition, then she's going to put more effort into doing the step around. Let's do that again. Got a fly that was bothering her. So let's step around. Actually, that wasn't bad. That was good for her. That was improvement. I'm not going to try it after that. I should, but I'm not going to, because that was actually a little bit of effort on her part. I'm going to reward the effort. We'll walk a circle and we'll do it again. See how she's wanting to carry her nose to the outside a little bit? That is her mentally not wanting to work in this circle right here. She's thinking about leaving the circle. That's why I need to get this fixed. I can make her physically do the maneuver, but I've got to address her mental state. I've got to make her mentally want to do the maneuver. And that's why this exercise is so important. Let's step around and trot. We're going to trot, we're going to stay in our circle. And walk. Now I want to eventually build this into going into a spin from a trot. A horse that's giving me effort already, that's what I would be doing. But I need to get to that point. I'm not there yet with this horse. If I trot and then go into a spin and then trot out like you typically do with the horse that's giving you effort, then I'm going to make her duller and duller. Step around, step around, and trot. You notice that second revolution, she started to slow down. By doing this, that's going to get me more effort into that second revolution. All right, go one more time and then we're going to use it to work another maneuver. We'll use it to work a stop to get a better stop. Step around. And trot. Good girl. All right, so to use this same technique to get a better stop, what I'm going to do, I'm not going to pull her to a stop. I'll just say whoa, and then I'm going to make her work after the stop. Let's just walk down the fence. Whoa. And work after the stop. See how she's wanting to, if I'm not driving her forward, she's going to stop. I need her, when I ask her to do something, she needs to keep doing that until I tell her to do something else. That's where she's making me do more than 50% of the work and she's not doing her 50%. So let's go back and do that again. Whoa. And trot out. Keep trotting. I'm going to make her trot past that point where she's wanting to stop. We'll go around, we'll do it again. Whoa. That actually wasn't too bad. I'll reward her for that. Nope, she's going forward. Go back to work. If she would have stayed still, I would have left her alone. Right here, when I'm asking her to go, my legs are kind of active. Asking her to move forward. And back to a walk. We'll do one more, see if we can get a better one this next time. Whoa. There we go. Good girl. So that helped our spin, it helped our steering, our step around, which in turn is the same thing as your steering. It helped our stop. That's the technique that I use to get a dull horse more responsive. Make sure that you're not more than 50% of the work. If you're riding your horse and you feel like you're doing more work than your horse is, you need to get your horse more responsive. Here's some other training videos you might be interested in watching. Thank you for watching.